13 years after its founding, US-based nonprofit Indiaspora hosted its most ambitious event yet, the Forum for Good, in the UAE from February 24th to the 26th.
This is a broad-based platform which is convening over the course of 3 or 4 days about 700 leaders from India and the Indian diaspora from a total of about 34 countries. And these people are typically at the top of their game in various different fields of endeavor. Business, politics, diplomacy, philanthropy, the arts, sports, media, various fields, climate, healthcare, cuisine, culture, you name it, literature.
Bringing them together to try to set the agenda of which all 31 million will benefit.
We've had people like Raj Subramaniam, the CEO of FedEx. We've had Sheikh Nayan, who is the Minister of Tolerance here in the UAE. We've had Rich Verma, the former Deputy Secretary of State. We've had a lot of key industrial folks from India. Sunil Kant Munjal was there as well. Ashish Dhawan, who is an innovator in the Indian philanthropic ecosystem, apart from his business success. So we've had some tremendous speakers. Karan Bilimoria from the UK.
No, it has been a great event to get Indians from different countries, different walks of life, on the same platform. You also are connecting with people that you may work together. On all different, philanthropy, business, new technologies, venture capital, and so forth and so on. So no, it's a wonderful event. I almost feel like a miniature version of Davos.
The forum highlighted the diaspora's far-reaching impact across economics, innovation, and culture, with technology and social impact taking center stage. But what truly defined the event were the meaningful relationships built beyond the formal agenda.
The agenda is one thing, but the meetings you have and the people you meet and the relationships you build and what you take back, I think that's the surprise.
It's not only a pleasure, but it also suggests there's great power that's latent. And so if we harness this power, as Emma is trying to do with Sanjeev and the team, the sky's the limit.
The forum also nurtured the next generation of diaspora leaders.
I'm here as part of the New Voices segment of the conference. So it's a group of young folks, people in their 20s and 30s, who are going and making changes in their communities, in their own respective fields. So it's a great opportunity for us both to meet each other, learn from each other, but also meet folks who are more senior in their fields.
I've been very fortunate to be a part of being recognized as one of the new voices by Diaspora. So very grateful for that. And they've put together an incredible group of young entrepreneurs, investors, just people doing incredible work in their fields. And I have had a really good chance of networking with them, making good, meaningful connections, and hopefully some good partnerships and collaborations will come out of that.
Spontaneous connections left a lasting impact.
I met a number of people I would never have met otherwise. I met some people who I think are very global Indians. They grew up in Kenya, they live in the UK, they now work in the UAE, and they have businesses in India. So when you see people from Australia and New Zealand and Fiji collectively working together and thinking about their Indianness, as was described.
From modest beginnings in 2012, Indiaspora has grown into a global convening force.
I was at the first Indiaspora retreat in 2012, somewhere outside New York. It was a small group, maybe 100 people. It's amazing to see the growth. I think it's turned from Davos for the diaspora to more like Davos meets TED.
I think they've done a great job curating and bringing the right moderators. And if you really look at all the subjects and all the different topics that were covered, I think it's pretty impressive.
The Indiaspora Forum for Good was one of the, I think, the best events I have attended in my life. My expectations before coming to the event was not so high, but once I came here, I saw that I did not only meet the top diaspora leaders across the globe, but also global leaders from different walks of life. And this can become like a Davos for the Indian diaspora in times to come.
It's this real interchange of ideas and being a platform for ideas and dissemination and amplification that I think is a good step for us on our journey towards achieving the vision of being the Davos of the global Indian, but with an emphasis, with a mission on being a force for good. Indiaspora today is not recognizable from what it was 2 years ago, which in turn was not recognizable 2 years before that. So I would hope that with the right support and advice and guidance and leadership and so forth, that Indiaspora will continue continue forward along that journey over the next 2, 3, 5, 10 years.
My takeaways from the event were certainly that the diaspora is really, having its presence felt all around the world, and that's the first one. I think it's quite amazing to meet people who are in leadership roles in different countries. The second is this idea that really, that success can be leveraged. And so, when we talk about artificial intelligence as we are today, the world needs rules, it needs science, it needs tech, and there are Indian leaders around the world working on that. And so you really can do something with that network that's special.